know, Trina and I have had our differences in the past. Big Lug's got his heart in the right place, nothing else. And I'm not about feeling a little sympathy for the stalwart and the dull. Speaking frankly, do you agree?
Always.
Our sheriff's got a serious problem with his girlfriend.
He does.
Albert, not one word until we're certain.
John Doe's got a name. Eric Powell, former merchant marine vice Prince Powell.
The name rings a bell?
Powell's Caroline's maiden name.
Either this Powell is broke.
Could it be a brother, cousin?
According to his own rule, remove makes him a residue. So whenever he takes a piece from the board, someone dies.
Thank you for being married.
You got a need for a chess expert? We got one of the best right here in town.
No, I'm really gonna continue to play like that.
Mate. And mate.
You're that one bit! So cool.
Shelley, I'm sorry about what happened.
You know? She's gonna need a job soon. You know, if she doesn't have Leo to take her off anymore, they're not gonna give her money for that.
Feel safe for now.
Also.
You're kidding. It hasn't been the same without you. When can you start? Now? Right.
You're sweet, girls.
Mr. Eckhardt, welcome.
I must confess I received your invitation with some surprise.
Well,
You didn't know that she knew you?
I thought it was fitting that I dined with my late Thomas business rival. Sublime, Josie.
His brother was always my rival. We were friends. Men of business frequently find
What do you want, Catherine?
disrupted by the larger portraits.
Revenge for our brother.
When I had killed, was it for art or money? I understand that, Josie, for.
Only Thomas, your brother, did.
We'll have our orders now, Josie.
I was not killed for art or money. They are commodities easily lost and just as easily gained.
Did you look for that?
Yes.
Josie has the most incredible hands.
She found the time, you know, to make her nails. Even if she's a maid right there and all.
I wonder, what shall we do about her? It would be a shame if you left empty-handed. If I give her to you, what will you give me in return?
I cannot place a value on something so precious.
But you will try.
Yes.
Okay, I understand what you're doing right there for Josie. Again, Catherine, how is it serving you, your revenge?
Have our main course.
Why'd you do it?
James, you're not safe here. Not on fire.
Money? Is that it? No. No, I got it. It was Malcolm all. Yeah. You better tell me.
She wanted it also.
I'm all mixed up.
With him or not, she wanted it.
James.
And he offered her a solution.
I did it all, James. I did everything. I found you. I lured you in and I kept you here.
Why?
For the money.
For being free also. Yes.
Because I wanted to do it. Not exactly what you wanted to hear, is it, James? Truth hurts, doesn't it? James, you're good. And you're honest. I'm not. But that doesn't mean there weren't moments when I truly wanted you here.
Did you record all of that at least, you know? If not, I don't understand why you came back.
Broke into the house. Was angry. Was crazy. Killed Jeffrey. Came back to kill you. But you were in for it. Let you go.
That can be a good way for you to close that story. You're gonna accept it? Audrey, who are you supposed to be? Right there, she's Scarlett O'Hara, you know, like...
Welcome to our humble court. Home, generally.
Thank you. And you are?
Scarlett McLean. And this is my father.
Jerry?
Windom McLean, at your service. I'm indeed honored to be making your extremely sociable appointment.
you think that making that is gonna close the story? So he's gonna come back to himself? It worked!
Daddy?
Get in some rum. Twin Peaks, man. Oh, I have the strangest.
Wait to see your room and all.
It was war. And I was General Robert E. Lee. I won.
Now you're home, Daddy.
Yes.
You needed a win to finish all of that story?
Terrific. What are you doing in those clothes?
Bobby. Same, Bobby, same.
Work slowly and with care.
Talking to Leo?
No. Terrible. Erase.
You're making him right, alright? What?
Again. Concentrate.
I can't clearly.
Leo, for heaven's sake. Let me show you.
It's always hard for me to be sad or mad for Leo. Because right there, for example, I'm like, maybe he could have done something like that to Shelly, to anyone. He's as much a psychopath than Windom, you know.
Windom, pretty words for pretty girls. Which one should be my queen?
Oh no! None.
No.
No! One of them is gonna be in big danger. He's not dead!
Fine, give me the gun.
You didn't shoot him yet?
Evelynn, give me the gun.
No. No.
Evelynn. I will.
Malcolm, she's gonna kill Malcolm.
Jeffrey came back to kill me. So I got my gun and I shot him.
So James and Donna, they're okay, they're gonna be safe. Like really, once again, I prefer that end for that narrative arc than the one that we had before, you know, to the previous episode. But it felt so unnecessary, like... For me, she has really something like Laura. Ah, a message left by Windom. Mask. He knows where you are, how to get you, but not for now.
I still love her. And I know that you do too. It's your...
Off with him wearing the mask like that, but the other way, and also I think that that mask was printed, you know, was done to look like Caroline. Okay. See what I said in intro, the fact that after losing themselves during several episodes, after resolving Laura's case, the writers didn't know really where to go with the characters, and they opened and closed a lot of stories. finally, during this episode, I think that we stayed with the exact same stories. We didn't open any new one. We closed maybe one last story that we opened again for no reason. Like all of the Evelynn situation story, I don't see the point. I didn't see the point of it during all of the time that James was at their place. I have the impression that how it was resolved during the previous episode, it was to leave James on the run, and that they could have done it with so many different ways, so many different stories, shorter ones. So I didn't understand why. And now that during this episode, in fact, we continued with that story to have Evelynn, you know, the fact that she didn't want to say the truth, they truly lied about it, they truly put the blame on James. And at the end, how everything is going on at the end, that's it. Evelynn is gonna say that Malcolm did that to her husband, right there, came back for her, she defended herself, so that's it. James and Donna, they can be out safe and free, and her, she's gonna be without her husband, without Malcolm, and everything is gonna be alright. Okay, cool. But clearly, what did it bring to the main story, to everyone, even to the characters involved, to Donna and James? I'm not so sure. Like, what? They're gonna come back to Twin Peaks, they're gonna be like, oh fuck, what happened to us? It was really rough. But after that, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna move on. Like, I'm not sure that I see the necessity of that story still now. Still now, after that second conclusion, if I can say it like that, which is way more better, I appreciated it, but again, which is not justifying that we spent entire scenes, since entire episodes on it. You opened and closed a story with 5 episodes. Okay, it's like that. Windom Earle, we spent time with him, finally, so we had the confirmation of the fact that he's crazy. I didn't think that it would go like that with Leo. I thought, I don't know why, that maybe they could become friends because they are both crazy, they have both revenge situations going on, they are both violent, they are both, you know, like, I don't know, I thought that maybe they could be friends, work together and all. But at the same time, for what we know of Windom, the fact that he went crazy, is it truly a surprise that he saw right there an opportunity to have a slave working for him? Not that much. And clearly he made him a slave, a dog, you know, with that thing used like that to electrify him. That's really bad. Windom, Cooper said that you are clever, you are genius, you are so brilliant and all, and you proved it also at many occasions. But right there, how he was with Leo, it was such a psychopath, you know, thing, how he acted with Leo. So because of that, I'm like, oh guys, the guy is really crazy as hell. But he's badly crazy in the sense that he's crazy and dangerous because he's brilliant, in fact, in his craziness. When Benjamin, for example, went crazy, lost his mind, but he was not dangerous at all because at the beginning he was stupid, and he's stupid also at the end. I'm glad that that story also is finally closed, about him losing his mind and imagining that he's General Lee. The fact that it's the story of a country that I don't know really a lot about, clearly it was funny for me to watch it, but not that much in fact, you know, so I was like, okay, we need to move on, we need to close that. They managed to close that, that's it, Benjamin is back, cool. I thought at some point, you know, that maybe we would have Audrey taking, you know, the place of the person in charge of the hotel and all of that. Could have been interesting, but no, Benjamin is gonna be back. We have also Thomas Eckhardt meeting Catherine for the first time. They both know who they are. Catherine really told him that she knows all of the truth about Josie, about the fact that Thomas killed her brother, everything, and she wants for Thomas to make an offer to gain Josie. That's what we understood, but we know that her brother Andrew is still alive. We know that they want their revenge. apparently using that scene, you know, with Josie, no matter what, using Josie. But where are they gonna go, you know, after that? I'm not sure, you know, what is gonna be the next step for Catherine and Andrew. Josie, for sure, I care about her and I don't want her to be left with Thomas Eckhardt. We know that he's dangerous, we had the confirmation of it with the fact that he's the one who killed Jonathan. And Josie, I'm protective with her since we met her, you know, during the season 1. But also since a few episodes, I'm really like, our relationship with Harry, that I thought as a nice one, a sweet one during the season 1, the more we are progressing and the more I can see that they have nothing. Their love relationship is totally empty. There is nothing in their relationship except a desire, you know, two bodies desiring each other, you know, sexual things. Like really, we never saw them having a conversation, a complicity, exchanging things. You know, scenes that we have between Norma and Ed, for example. Right there we had a long one and Nadine approving the thing. Can it really continue for a long time, Nadine acting like a teenager? And flirting with a teenager, like, can it really continue? I'm not sure. Like, even Bobby and Shelley had more love moments, which are really things that I can believe into for their relationship. Like, really, these two being complices, doing stuff together, talking together about things. Then Harry and Josie, like, they have nothing, these two. Nothing. Norma and Ed, Bobby and Shelley, Pete and Catherine, even, they have more in common and together and doing stuff together, talking together and things than Harry and Josie. So that's why when I'm seeing these two together, now I'm not sad for them and all, like, I'm not in love with their love. I don't find them sweet anymore. We had the return of Albert during this episode. You know that I love Albert. I'm always gonna be glad each time that he's gonna appear. The fact that now he's such a good friend with Harry, it's such a change, a big one, but I love it. And Albert is always coming with a lot of news and all, he's so great. Love you, Albert. You're the best. If only we could keep him. Like his imitation, you know, of his chief was so great also. I want to keep him. I want to keep Albert. All of the things, you know, about the wedding dress and all sounds to really talk about Caroline. Clearly, Windom is targeting Cooper. Clearly, he's not gonna leave, he's gonna continue with that. Pete is gonna be the one to help Cooper with the situation with the chess game. That's gonna be so great. Pete, for sure you're that clever, you're that good. I never doubted of you, my dear. I really love Pete. Even if I'm disappointed by the fact that he's not saying anything, doing anything about Josie being treated like that by Catherine. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. Tell me what did you think about this episode and what do you think about my thoughts of this season, how it's going, the fact that these last episodes were a little like that because they were opening and closing a lot of stories, but now they finally found stories to keep and a real rhythm. I think that it took like 8 episodes for them to find all of that. I think that some of you guys told me that this season 2 was clearly not good, that you prefer the movie and the season 3. Maybe it's because of that change of rhythm? Tell me. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.